All right, so this is Tiblio, and it's an amazing online service that helps you find the best trading opportunities. They have multiple different screeners for credit spreads, bull and bear squeezes with a lot of trading activity, option sweeps to follow large trades and big money moves, and a lot more for your different trading strategies. There's a trading board so you can log all your trades as soon as you enter. You're gonna get real-time alerts sent straight to your phone and get a good idea of your percentage of wins and losses. You're gonna get access to fast market news on any stock, and that's valuable in itself. But the best feature is the community Discord group, where you can exchange trading ideas and get guidance from the Tiblio team. So you can sign up for $34.95 a month. That's less than a tank of gas, but make sure that you sign up with my link and get your first month for 20% off. All right, so make sure you check out Tiblio. If you haven't already tried out Webull, they're giving away more free stocks when you sign up and fund your account with any amount or transfer over. And you'll get $5 worth of any of these coins when you make your first crypto trade worth at least $1. So sign up with my link in the description below. Yep. Black Girl Stocks official merch is now live, so you can either scroll down and click underneath this video, or you can go over to teesprings.com. We have t-shirts, different colors, different sizes, crew necks, sweatshirts, and I got the Mag DT specifically for my fellas. What's up, fellas? Go ahead, get the socks, make an outfit out of it. Get rich, stay rich, everything positive. You already know how we do. So go ahead, check out Black Girl Stocks official merch. Join the Black Girl Stocks Options Trading Discord group for my weekly watch list, trading strategies with entry and exit points for your trades, day trading and swing trading ideas posted throughout the day with AI technology, tips, and a community of over 300 options traders. So click the link in the description below to join today.
Foxtail from the deep.
Okay, we're live. Yeah. All right. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? This is Foxtail Digital coming to you again with Black Girl Stocks. And this is our Sunday live chat. Okay, we're just going to come and talk about a few different stocks and options that we see value in the next upcoming week or maybe 2 weeks, you know. So what's going on, everybody? All right, so we have Brian. Hey, Brian, blessings from Kansas City. Okay, thank you, Kansas. Chase, what's pop? Hey, Chase, what's poppin'? Foxtail. Well, okay, here we go with that. Carlene, good evening. Happy Sunday. What's going on, Kyra? Hey, Terry. Hey, Natalie. Okay, so you guys, there's a few things that I really want to talk about before we get started into our technical analysis, because technically kind of what we're doing here, but we throw a little bit of fundamental in there. We like to, you know, mix it up, which is fine. So let me see. Okay. Oop. Hold on. Okay, while I'm getting everything set up, you guys make sure you click that thumbs up button for me. Okay, it really helps the channel. So, you know, usually we always start with SPY, so I'll keep that there. Okay, so this is big, okay? So next week we have two of the biggest economic events for the rest of 2022. Okay, so we're gonna have our CPI report from November, and CPI basically is literal. It's a literal measurement of inflation. And we have our last Federal Reserve meeting for 2022. So there's a lot of things going on. I've been seeing a lot. I've been seeing 50 points. I've been seeing as low as 25. I don't know about that. But I really keep seeing that it's not going to be 75. So as far as the interest rates, anything different from what we're anticipating, I feel like it's going to cause a reaction in the market. Okay, so let's just kind of see here. Okay. So we're going to have our November CPI report and Federal Reserve meeting having the potential to set the tone for the remaining 3 weeks of the year. Okay. We have a few different earnings coming up. I don't know if I'm going to be paying too much attention. The biggest ones are the more anticipated ones. I don't know if that's biggest. Are going to be Pfizer. Okay. That's something to watch. Volkswagen. I read somewhere that that's the most popular car in the world. So I think we can see something cute with that. Oh, and Adobe. Adobe is definitely something that I use for a lot of my edits. And they charge about, what, $50 a month for a subscription? So, you know, subscription is definitely where you can do your thing. A lot of companies use Adobe. So this is just, you know, just a basic run through. A lot of analysts are anticipating a 50-point rate increase. And as far as the CPI report, I feel like anything different from what we have right now, I think it's going to be good. I'm trying to see the current CPI. Okay, so I don't have it here on my screen, but I have it on my phone. So the current CPI is 298.06. Okay, so if we have anything less of a less than a huge increase, that's going to be an indication that inflation is kind of trailing or slowing down. So these are two of the big things that we want to see, and I think it's going to be no, that's not right. Did they say the date? Oh no. Okay, hold on, you guys. I want to see when the actual Fed meeting is going to be. Okay. Where's the date? I don't know if I'm tripping, but there's not a date on here. Wow. Do you guys know? This is not good. Okay, well, I believe it's going to be on Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay, thank you, Tiffany. Oh, that is embarrassing, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens. It's live. So, but yeah, so those are the two things to watch. Okay, you guys. Jerome Powell. So it's going to be around 2 p.m. Okay, this is around power hour. So whatever happens, just lock and load, go with the flow, go with the trend, take your profits, maybe 10, 20%. And if it keeps going, just roll with it. But make sure you capture some of those profits. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's get into our groove for the night, for the evening. Let me get this up. Okay. So you guys already know what to do. I'm just going to talk about a few different stocks for the week. Now, if you want to look at one, make sure you leave it in the from Turkey. Hey, oh, hey, Sandra. Wow. Okay, so yeah, just make sure you leave the ticker symbol in the comments below. If it's an option contract, please leave the ticker symbol. Saves time for me having to look it up because sometimes I don't know all of them. Also, if you know a call or put, if you know about that expiration date, strike price, make it easy for me. Okay. Okay. So let me see. It's Kansas City, not Kansas. Oh no, Kansas. Oh no, Kansas City's in Missouri. Oh wow. Well, get me right. Help me. Thank you for helping me fix my crown. Thank you. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to look at is SPY, and then we can look at AMC. I feel like I've traded SPX before, but it's not on my, I probably need to update my watch list. We can look at PBR, MO. Okay, I see some good ones on here. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead. So this is just a little fib that I've drawn. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is just a fib that I've drawn and from the recent swing up. Okay, I love my fibs, and another indicator that I've fallen in love with is this volume profile over here. So we've talked about this a couple of times in the more recent lives. Okay, so basically, for anyone who's new, this is just a volume of the stock movement based on price. Okay, so the volume down here is based on time, which is fine. I did not mean for that to rhyme. Oh, girl. But basically, this is a value area where around 78% of the trading volume has been around this section here that we're looking at. So what's interesting is right here, it's adding up perfectly. So we're right here at a fib level. I don't know if you guys remember last Sunday or if it was Wednesday, the numbers weren't showing. Somebody said, just refresh it. Thank you so much. You helped me. Thank you. So we're at this 23.6%. Okay. Actually, well, so we're at, what this is, this highest volume bar, this is called the point of control. And a lot of times from what I've seen, this is where reversals happen. So I'm really trying to see what's going on. Even looking down here at our DMI indicator, another favorite indicator, our DI minus is above the ADX. Even though in the ADX is about 35, so it's kind of high for the trend. Because keep in mind, we have still been in an overall downtrend. You know, it's been pretty bullish lately, but if we were to draw a trend line, then I don't know, you guys. So ooh. Oh no, and even looking at the MACD, it looks like it's dropping like a hot cake as well. Just kind of going off of this, I don't want to make too many assumptions going with the Fed meeting and stuff like that, but it's looking kind of bearish to me. I really want to see, okay? So if I was going to have an entry, I'm just going to use the most recent support level, and it's interesting, it's kind of lining up with our volume profile area here. So once it kind of reaches here, if it moves towards these lower volume areas, these are areas where the stock usually just kind of fly through. Just from what I've been reading in this book, hold on. So you guys know I usually always have a book recommendation on lives because I'm not trying to hide information. I want you guys to use what I use. So this is a book that I have from, I hope this mic isn't too close, from Trader Dale, and it's called Volume Profile, the Insider's Guide. So it's just, kind of a run through. So check that out. So yeah, like I said, if I was going to have an entry, I would probably have it around, oh no, where's my, okay, there we go. I would probably have it around 390, yeah. So a pass below 390 with higher volume, that's going to be a good sign for bearish movement. All right, you guys, so that's that for SPY. You can try to look at the options real quick. Look at something maybe 3 days out or something. Let's see. Make sure you guys click the thumbs up, please. Ooh, it's kind of high. Well, it's a little up there. You can still get something cute. So with a premium of around 200, we have a delta. Okay, we have a delta of 20, 25, 23. And if this Fed meeting and the CPI data is a mess, it could stand to move a little bit. So we can get some cute return here with SPY. So we'll see what happens. That's where I'm going to be. Yeah. Okay, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about SPY. Do you think that it is going to be bearish this week coming up? Do you see it? I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing it come down to the 200 period moving average. That's the yellow line. And it also happens to kind of fall around this lower fib level around 386. So that would be a good target for me if it does you know, move bearish next week. 386. Okay. So let's look at AMC. I don't know what this is. I don't know when I drew that. But let's start with a clean slate. Wow. Wow. I mean, okay, so if I was just looking at this from the daily chart, there's a few things that are interesting. We did have a recent bearish crossover with these two lines. I consider those the moving average of the MACD. So these two lines, the same way I use the moving averages up here on the price, I use these lines. So the MACD line crossed below the signal, so that looks pretty bearish. Even with our DMI indicator, the DI minus is crossing above the DI plus. So that looks pretty bearish as well. Oh, and it looks like, I mean, if we go any lower, we're right here at our, okay, so this green line right here, this is another indicator that I like. It's called the super trend indicator. If you guys don't use that, I have a video on that, and I will leave that linked in the description. Where is my pen? Hold on, you guys. Yeah, I'll leave that link below. So yeah, if we go any lower, then we would pass that. So yeah, it's looking pretty bearish to me. If I was gonna have a nice entry for a bearish position, something that I don't know. The RSI looks pretty low. So for me, I mean, I'm just gonna, oh, AMC has really dropped a lot. Wow. I'm gonna keep it simple. I would probably just have my entry somewhere below that 581. But on the 4-hour chart, it looks like it could have, you know, a little short move up. Just kind of looking at that, so I would just kind of wait and see what happens. The RSI is kind of low. So we'll see. Let me draw a fib really quickly. Hold on, you guys. I just want to see. Yeah, this is really interesting. So it's right here at another important level. So something I wouldn't mind seeing, just looking a little bit closer, if it just rebounded off of this level and came back and used that 6.58 as a resistance and then continue down, that would be great. Or it just could continue moving down. That's another possibility. A lot of things can happen. So I would just kind of wait around those levels. If I was going to be bullish, I would really, this is just on the 4-hour chart, I would want to see a crossover with my EMA lines right here. And so that would probably be around 620 for AMC. BZ the Barber says another red week. Well, we'll see. Okay, so let's look at, let's see, what is PBR? Oh, Prosperity Bank Shares Inc. What is this? Hold on. Prosperity Bank Shares, a bank holding company. Oh no, I'm not sure. I think was the financial one of the worst sectors last week. Let me see. That's my dog back there acting up. I'm not sure. Okay, let's just get back into it. Okay, so Wait, this is not the right, hold on. Girl. Oh, this is interesting. This is different. Okay. Energy's been kind of bad too. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so right here, this is really an interesting place. Now this is just starting from the daily chart for PBR. Now if you kind of look, we've been kind of trailing this yellow line. That's my 200 period moving average on the daily chart. Okay, over 200 days. So, you know, it's had its highs and it has its lows, but it hasn't really gone too much lower than that 200 period moving average. But you know, we've tapped that before around November 22nd, and it looks like we're here again. Possible bearish crossover here with my two EMA lines here. So this is a 10, 5 and a 10, so a little bit short term. MACD is kind of dropping a little bit for me. Let me see, let me just try another fib here. Let me just get into this. Ooh, yes. So this is interesting. Wow, this is telling me everything. Okay, so this has kind of been in a short term, definitely a downtrend here. So we had a little pull up, had a little retrace from the 38.2. So that's around $11.58. I want to see what happens around this 1081. This is an important level. Even though we did kind of cross below it on Friday, let's just kind of see what happens. It could play around. You know how the market does, and have a little rebound, kind of like the last stock we looked at. Move back up to that 1158 and continue moving down. Or it could just continue moving downward. So for me, if I was going to have an entry in that DMI, it's a little high. ADX is at 34. 35, so okay, my entry would be around 1058 for PBR if I was going to be bearish or continue being bearish. That would be a good entry for me. So let me know what you guys think about that. What's going on? Hey, Devontae. Okay, thank you, Kiki Wonder. So the 13th and the 14th are the specific days of the Fed or FOMC meeting. So it's going to start on the 13th, and then I think the final decision is going to be on the 14th. So we have a couple of days of mess. Okay, let's look at AMC. Let's see what she's talking about. I mean, not AMC, Amazon. Oh no, we have 101 people watching. We have 52 likes. I need for those likes to come up. So make sure you guys thumbs up this video. Thank you, Darius. Oh no, everything seems to be giving me the same look. But this is from maybe from Wednesday or last Sunday. I really don't remember when I drew this fib. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But so this is on a recent swing down, or swing, yeah. So if you kind of see here, we've kind of been messing around with this 88.23 level a couple of times. So we reached it on November the 9th, and we are right here again on December the 8th. Okay, that's really interesting. So this is gonna be interesting. It's kind of really low right here. So if I was going to be bearish, I would really just want to see it cross below that 88. So probably this 87.2 or 87. I know it's a couple of dollars away, but I feel like that would be a good entry for, it continuing in that downtrend, breaking out of that, that key level. Actually, we hit it a few more times than just this too. So we hit it back here, November 8th. Oh, wow. Oh no, that was the same date. That was because I moved in. Okay. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Amazon. I would really wait with that one. Okay. Oh, and so you said a call. Okay. Now this is also interesting. Looking on the 4-hour chart, we're at a high volume area right here. So volume around 455 million around this price, around this 88.64. Okay, so right around where we are. Now we've been in a downtrend, and you know that, you know, we usually have a reversal around those high volume areas. So we'll see what happens. So you're looking for calls. So if I was going to do a call for next week, my entry, it probably would be somewhere around this 90 or 91, and even better would be above the super trend indicator right here. So that would be around 91, but it just kind of depends on your risk level. Now let's look at that option. Oh, that's further out. Okay. So January 17th, where is that? 25? Oh, okay. It's all the way down there. And you said 115 calls. My screen keeps turning off. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, brief intermission. Hold on. Oh man. I cannot believe this. Okay. Oh. Okay. Click the thumbs up for that. Okay. All right. So we're looking at the one. Dang. Devontae, you like those high. Excuse me. 14, 13. Okay. So the one thing that I'm seeing right here, the 115, it has a really high bid and ask spread. So if you kind of see the one above it, it's, you know, it's a little bit lower. So I might want to go with, you know, one that has a closer bid and ask spread. That volume is low too. I would also want to pick one that has a higher volume. So, you know, you could even do the 130. Delta wise, honestly, the best one for me would probably be that 100, but that's definitely a way different premium. But I would just kind of filter through that. But yeah, like I said, as far as the entry, it will be around that 90, 91 range. Okay. Hey Jay, what's going on? Jay Pitts, Pam, hey Pam, Shank Golfer. Okay, Devontae, you have this book too. Oop, you said flush AMC? No. Oh, is my date? Oh no. I thought I changed the date. Hold on, you guys. Thank you for letting me know. That is awful. I was kind of in a rush. Okay, let me know if it updated for you guys. I just updated it. My bad. Olden House Publishing says it's going to be a put week. I'm fine with that. Hey Sherilyn. Okay, Tiffany says, I'm thinking very bearish if CPI is too high. We'll see. I think SPX is, it's probably just, Yeah, it's just it doesn't give me much. It looks like it's a ETF, but I might be wrong. I don't know. But it doesn't give me much. I'll do more research on that one. But I haven't really done too much with SPX. But I mean, we did look at it recently. Let's just look at SPX really quickly. So this one is interesting. This one has kind of been in a little short, a little short-term uptrend. And if you notice, we've had a little pullback just recently back to this 3,935. So around that 50%. So, I mean, I don't want to say that I'm bullish. I just want to see, how it reacts. So for me, if I kind of saw it pass below that key level, probably into that 39.27. So I think it has a little bit to drop. We have had a bearish crossover on my EMA lines here, and the MACD looks like it's kind of dropping a little bit. That's just on the 1 hour. So we'll see what happens with that with SPX. Oh no, yeah, but I mean, it's similar to everything we've been looking at. So yeah, definitely been in an overall downtrend. So it's definitely very similar, moving with SPY, which is also moving with S&P 500. I think everything is based off of S&P 500. Okay, this is from, hey Connie. Aloha. Okay, so let's look at MRK. What? Oh man. How long has it been like this? Hold on, you guys. This is a mess. Dang. Wow, I cannot believe this. Let me see. Thank you guys for letting me know. I'm having a lot of technicals going on right now, but we're getting through it. Dang, my bad, you guys. I don't know how long it was like that. I apologize. Okay, so I don't know if you guys were looking at it with me, but let's run through it just really quickly one more time. This is what we were talking about with SPX. So I mean, it has kind of been in that short little uptrend. Had a little retrace from this 61.8%, and we're at another key level down here at that 50% where we are. So around that 39.35. So we were just saying across below this level, definitely giving bear trend, but we could retrace and move back up. So we'll see. But the MACD looks bearish to me. Looks like we're gonna have a bearish crossover with our moving averages in there. DI minus completely crossed above the DI plus. So it's looking at bearish for SPX, very similar to SPY. Hey, Gamerhead Squibs. Okay, so let's look at MRK. That's what we were talking about before. Merc. Don't get Merc. Okay, I'm doing too much. This is cute. So I don't even have anything drawn right here, but this is cute. So this is really interesting. I don't know if you guys see this. What stock is this? Merck and Co. Let me see. Global Healthcare. Health is always great. Offers health solutions through the prescription medicine. That's nice. So let's see what's going on. So if you, okay, hold on. Let me move back. Whoa. Not sure what happened around October, but it definitely has some moves. So I mean, just kind of looking where we are. Well, Just looking at the daily chart. Oh, I'm seeing a few. Oh no. I want to see what happens. It looks like the MACD is kind of starting to turn bearish here. You know, we're moving into the red or histogram values are moving from 0.02 to negative 0.003. I mean, it's not looking good, sis. Bearish crossover. Another bad sign. RSI is, you know, it's a little bit high. Normally I don't look at all of these. I don't really pay attention to the RSI on the daily chart. And seeing this sharp turn with the DI plus, and our ADX is kind of, you know, kind of lagging. It looks like it could have, you know, a little short pullback, but we've still been in a pretty good uptrend. But I think what you're looking for is, you know, is this a pullback? And I think it could be a possible little pullback here. So let's look for some confirmation. High volume area here. So this is where we saw a little. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm not going to do too much. So for me, going into next week, my entry for something bearish would kind of be where this super trend indicator is. So it'll be around 107, 108.59. So $108.59. So it would need to drop a little bit. But we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, like I said, it's been coasting that 200 period moving average, even on the 1 hour chart. So, you know, seeing a cross below that, it's going to be a good sign. That's what I would want to see. But then again, you know, it could continue in that long-term uptrend that has been in and rebound from this 200 period moving average. And am I moving the screen or something? This is not gonna work. This isn't gonna work. Turn it back. Okay. So we'll see what happens with MRK. This is a really interesting position that it's been in. It really hasn't gone too far below the 200 period moving average, but you know, we are heading into, you know, maybe some possible dark times. I don't know. I try not to predict. I just want to go with the flow. So, I mean, it is in an uptrend, so we'll see if it bounces back from this pullback or if it just falls through. Okay. 15 minutes? Dang. That's not good. What tool are you using with the green horizontal lines? Fib lines. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, BZ, the barber, for helping answer that. Okay, she said thank you. Or she or he said, I don't know. I can't tell. I think that's a man. Yeah, I think that's a man. Okay. If you're on Weeble, it's under the drawings, patterns, Fibonacci. Yeah, so to get to the fibs, you just go to drawings and it'll be right here. So there's a few different types. They have Fibonacci retracement, Fibonacci extension. I really haven't gotten too much into Fibonacci extension. I know it's a little bit different. But, you know, I just recently got into the Fibonacci retracement, so I just kind of want to get into that a little bit more before I jump into the extension. But I know that that's another great tool for the fibs, okay? Okay. Netflix after... Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. Make sure you look above. I think it's over here. And follow me on Instagram at BGS Foxtel. I think it's right up there, yeah. At BGS Foxtel. So I made this post And last week, I think it was on Friday, I bought, 10 little shares of Netflix. It wasn't too much, but I mean, like I said, 2 years ago today, I could never, see myself spending that type of money on an investment. So it's just really exciting to be in a position to where you can, just kind of invest in yourself, invest in things that you use. Dang it, I'm not going to keep going through this all night with you. I'm going to put some tape on this. Hey. Guys, click the thumbs up for my screen messing up tonight. I'm going to have to put some tape or super glue that thing down there. But at least I know how to fix it quickly, so that's a blessing. Okay, so we're looking at Netflix. Now, I bought, like 10 little shares, it wasn't too much. And then after that, the stock, actually most of the market, they dropped, but that's fine. So looking at Netflix, I have some old fibs drawn on here. Let me see if I can get these off. Let's get something fresh and new. Okay. Oh, on the 1 hour? No. I'm tripping. There we go. Okay, so I guess the lines I had were probably good. Hold on, you guys. So let me do this. Oh no, this candle close on Friday doesn't look good. What is that, a gravestone doji? It's not looking good. So I mean, this is interesting. So this actually rebounded from this 329 key level here. So we have some resistance around that area. Retraced from that. That's also a high volume area, that the highest volume that we had, around 13.24 million here. MACD is kind of dropping a little bit. It looks like we could have a bearish crossover. Just have to let that develop. So for me, if I was going to be bearish, I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to go with the super trend indicator on the daily chart. So we'll see, probably be, a short trades this week, because there's probably going to be a lot of fluctuation. So my entry for Netflix would probably be with the super trend, to be around 316. I know that's way far from where it would open, but that just looks like the best entry for me. If you move in a little closer, like 316, yeah. So that's what I would want to see. But it could continue to trace this 200 period moving average like it has. So I mean, like I said, it wouldn't be too bad to see it come down to that 313 and then rebound and continue moving up, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna do, let's do one more. Thank you, Dope Melody. Let's do one more and then let's do one more and then we can wrap it up for tonight, because I know you guys are doing your meal preps, you're getting ready for next week. I'm trying to say less. I don't know if I've told you guys this story before, but this is just kind of little off topic. But one of my most memorable instructors was my high school teachers, my speech teacher, and it was this lady. She was this really nice. Well, no, she wasn't mean. She was just very stern. So she reminds me of Judge Judy. You love people where they are, and she was lovable in her own way. But I just remember she would take off points when people would say like or and she just said it made Americans sound dumb, because she was from Africa, and not dumb, but she would just she's like, it just makes you sound unintelligent when you say like. So I try and, you know, reel it in. Okay. No, Tiffany, I don't have a video on the fibs, but it's literally on my chart here. So I haven't been making as many videos. I think the last video I posted was like a month or two ago, which is awful. I'm just really lacking my videos, but I am hoping to get back up into making some really good, helpful videos for 2023. So pray for me. But it's up there. Okay, so let's look at, we said one more. ARC. Okay, so ARC, we were trading that in the Discord group. I got a couple, you know, I got a couple of little pieces of profit. I took profit multiple times on it. So it did rebound like most of the market on Friday. I think I'm still holding it too. But I was only down, I think, $20, so I wasn't really tripping about it. ARC and Uber. We were trading ARC and Uber calls last week. Yeah, I think it was starting on either Thursday or Wednesday. We got in some calls and definitely got some cute profits with Uber and ARC. So, dang. Bro, this is a mess. We're gonna have to end this live. Hold on. Why is it doing this? I may need to get a new cord or something. Okay, hopefully this is the last time this happens while we're on live. Change this. Okay. What's going on with the mouse? I don't know if it looks smooth for you guys, but my mouse is acting up right now. I can't, oh my gosh. I might have to end this live. It's not, so now my mouse is acting up. I'm trying to turn this off. I don't know if it's Weeble. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, you guys. I think it's okay, it's definitely the screen. Hold on, let me try one more thing. Yeah, this cord is very janky. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I think it's gonna work. Dang. Okay. All right. So this is interesting. So looking at ARK, I want to say it's kind of been trading in a little, you know, little boom, 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 boom channel. So it looks like we have a little bit of support around this level where we are, around this 34. Okay, so right now we're at 34.65. I really want to see what happens with this going into next week. So let me just draw just a little simple fib from here. Well, just kind of looking here. Okay, so we have a high volume area here, point of control around 47 million, around this price, around that 35. So we kind of retraced around here, moved through that 34.95 $4.95. So going into next week, I really want to see what happens if it retests this key level and then continues downward, possibly into 33. So I mean, I guess now I'm bearish. But if it continues in this trend, we'll see what happens. It could rebound around this area and start to move back up, but I would just kind of want to wait to see for ARK. ARK is an ETF. So if we were looking at SPY and everything else and we're bearish, then I'm pretty sure ARK isn't going to be too far from that. So that's what I like about these general ETFs. They kind of move similarly, but not exact, because they do have different amounts of each stock. So okay, I'm still learning. I'm still new to the game with fibs. I've only really been using the fibs for maybe 2 months now, so I definitely still have a lot to learn. So yeah, I'll have to look into that, but thank you. Thank you, BZ. Okay, so I think we can probably wrap it up here for tonight. I think the main thing that you guys want to look for next week is going to be that CPI data. I think that comes out on Tuesday. Let's make sure we get that, because I'm usually Seeking Alpha, they do their thing, but I don't know. So let's go to Yahoo Finance and see. Okay, Tuesday. So we were right. So CPI data is going to come out on Tuesday. So Monday, we can kind of see what's going on. But Tuesday, we're definitely going to see some movement once we get the CPI data out. So the main thing that you want to do with these events, you want to know where we are currently, know what they're estimating. So I think they're estimating a 0.3% change increase, which is a little bit lower than the month before, so October. So just kind of see what happens with that, and we'll go from there. Let's end the year off with a bang, with profits. And I'll see you guys next week. Okay, so make sure you guys just mark up your charts and get everything situated. All right, I love you guys. Bye.